Hello and welcome to Football Daily. You asked for it, so we've delivered. We've made you another 11 made up of players who don't receive the attention they deserve. Goalkeeper, Tom Heaton. Perhaps not the most exciting name to start our list, but Burnley keeper Tom Heaton has quietly been enjoying a stellar season. The England international gained attention in October 2016 after a man-of-the-match performance against former club Man United, making 11 saves despite almost having his arm broken by an Ibrahimovic scissor kick. That display was not a fluke. Heaton has racked up 6 clean sheets in 21 PL games this campaign, just 1 fewer than Petr Cech and 2 behind David De Gea, both of whom have played 2 matches more than Heaton and behind much better defences. A safe pair of hands, Heaton seldom punches, catching 92% of high balls that come into the box instead, and he has all but ensured that the Clarets will remain in the top flight next year. What more could you want? Defender, Kamil Glik. Now at Monaco after 5 years with Torino, Kamil Glik is not a flashy passer like Boateng or a goal scorer like Sergio Ramos, but the big Pole has established himself as a reliable defender while bringing up a half-century of international caps. Glik has German citizenship and could have turned out for Die Mannschaft, but moved to Spain at the age of 18, where he spent a season in Real Madrid's C team, before heading to Turin via Palermo. There he became Torino's first non-Italian captain since 1960 and restored the legendary club to the top flight. Glik wins 60% of his aerial duels and makes less than 1 foul a game, and that solidity led Man United to make an approach for him before he finally jetted off to Monaco. Now 28, he has a good few years left to bring the Principality outfit their first title since 2000. Defender, Stefan de Vrij. Linked with a €40 million move to Man United also, Stefan de Vrij is your typical classy Dutch defender. At 6'2", the former Feyenoord man is an imposing physical presence, winning 56% of his aerial duels, but he's surprisingly agile, making 2.5 interceptions each match. The ball-playing centre-back may be the most coveted role in world football right now, and de Vrij is an extremely aggressive passer, creating a goal-scoring chance every 4 games but maintaining an 86% pass accuracy. Just 24 years old, de Vrij is still young for a defender and is likely to harbour ambitions above Lazio's current station. Will Mourinho return for him in the summer window? Defender, Wendell. Bayer Leverkusen's high-octane style needs high-octane defenders, and Wendell is no exception. With 6 ball recoveries a game, the Brazilian uses his pace to end attacks before they begin, and has made the left-back spot his own since joining in 2014 for just €6.5 million. Wendell compares favourably with Arsenal's Nacho Monreal, with similar defensive stats and superior key pass numbers, while clearing an 80% pass accuracy. His speed also allows him to play on the wing, and at 23, he's an attractive prospect for bigger clubs. And as Leverkusen have struggled to push on after the promise of the early Schmidt years, Wendell may be on his way as early as summer 2017. Defensive midfielder, Thiago Motta. Is there a better two-touch footballer in the world than Thiago Motta? The Italian has won the Champions League twice with Inter Milan and Frank Rijkaard's Barcelona, and also has 7 domestic titles to his name. Now 34, Motta is hardly the most dynamic presence on the pitch, but when he has the ball, he takes care of it, with 92% of his passes finding their man. He plays it forward nearly 3/4 of the time and is dispossessed just once every 2 games, while controlling the tempo in PSG's midfield. And Motta's greatest value to the Parisians may be in mentoring fellow countryman Marco Verratti, with his 16 years of experience at the top level balancing Verratti's youthful risk-taking. It's a testament to Motta's enduring quality that any club in the world would improve their squad by adding him, and his retirement can't come slowly enough. Midfielder, Leandro Paredes. Dortmund's Julian Weigl is in high demand, with mooted fees for the young German exceeding €50 million. But what if there was a version of Weigl who would cost half as much, is proven in a top league, and is less than a year older? Step forward Roma's Leandro Paredes. The Argentinian is an elegant and intelligent central midfielder who can create and destroy with equal skill. Like Weigl, he completes around 90% of his passes, with 2/3 of them going forward. He wins the ball back around 4 times a game, just shading the BVB man, and even lays on 2.5 chances for his teammates each match, while Weigl is down at 0.25. With Franck Kessié likely to join the Giallorossi in the summer, Paredes might be available to a savvy club looking for a midfield Swiss Army knife. And he's just 22. Midfielder, Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos is certainly highly rated, but he doesn't really get credit for what he is, the best central midfielder in the world right now. With Luka Modric aging, Busquets out of form and Vidal frequently injured, Kroos has been consistently fantastic, pulling defences apart with his passing and brilliant use of space. Kroos' main gift is his understanding of when to keep the ball and when to give it. He completes only around 1 take-on per game, but has a 90% success rate. He creates 2.5 chances, suggesting that he plays dangerous balls forward, but still completes more than 92% of his passes. His quality over the last year and a half has carried Real to a 40-game unbeaten streak, the Champions League trophy, pole position for the title, and Kroos' stats to 9 assists and 1 goal. What a bargain 25 million euros looks like now. Attacking midfielder Karim Benzema. Hoffenheim's success over the last year has seen plenty of praise for coach Julian Nagelsmann, but Turkish international Karim Benzema has been the engine of the Germans' attack since joining in 2016. Still only 23, Benzema produced a goal or assist every 133 minutes over the first half of the Bundesliga campaign, meaning he's been involved in a goal as often as Tottenham's Dele Alli. Benzema completes as many dribbles per game as Alexis Sanchez and makes more tackles and interceptions than Nemanja Matic. 6'1" with a wicked left foot, Benzema is an attractive prospect for bigger clubs, but he received negative press attention in 2015 when he said women have no place in football after being sent off by a female referee. His punishment? Refereeing a junior girls match. Forward, Mo Salah. Not making the grade at Chelsea has become a badge of honour in recent years, with Kevin De Bruyne, Andre Schürrle and Juan Cuadrado all excelling at top sides. Mo Salah is no exception. The Egyptian made just 19 appearances for the Blues but has found a home at Roma, where he bagged 14 goals and 6 assists in 34 league games last season. This year he's been even better, scoring or creating a goal every 107 minutes and contributing more than a quarter of Roma's total goals. The 24-year-old has also become a star for his national team, netting 29 in 51 for Egypt, making him the country's 6th highest scorer ever. Salah's incredible pace has given PTSD to half of Serie A's defenders, and though his finishing remains erratic and he's hilariously one-footed, he's become one of the continent's most effective wide men, and he's only just hitting his prime. Forward, Timo Werner. With 6 goals and 3 assists in 33 games for Stuttgart last year, you'd have thought that then 19-year-old Werner would have been in demand. But the narrative in Germany was that the youngster was a poor finisher, as he clocked up a conversion rate of just under 10%. Very low indeed. The thing is, a bad conversion rate tends to improve and a high one tends to come back down, and Leipzig smartly put up 10 million euros for Werner. Nearly 6 feet tall and very fast, the forward has been sensational for the Red Bulls, grabbing 11 goals in just 16 games, with his conversion soaring to 24%. Only Aubameyang, Lewandowski and Modeste have outscored Werner in the league, with all 3 playing more minutes than the German. Though yet to debut for the national team, he could well be their next out-and-out striker, taking on the mantle from the great Miroslav Klose. Forward, Iago Aspas. In La Liga this season, Gareth Bale and Karim Benzema have played 1,900 minutes and have 10 goals and 4 assists between them. Iago Aspas, Liverpool reject and worst corner taker in PL history, has 11 goals and 3 assists in 1,400 minutes. That tally also tops Griezmann, Gamero and Neymar, and Aspas is clearly thriving at the club where he began his career. Celta Vigo take only around 10 shots a game, and Aspas creates or takes nearly half of those by himself, contributing 45% of Celta's goals in the process. Add to that a goal on his debut for the Spanish national team, and you get a dream season for the Galician.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave your comments below. If you enjoyed this video, there's another one playing on screen right now, and as ever, don't forget to like and subscribe.